Someone's at the door. It's September, kid. I don't think. Oh Jesus! Okay, let me go get some candy. All right. Okay, here you go. This is all I had. Okay. Should you pull Halloween Kyouka? Hi guys, Konsu here and welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing whether you should pull for Halloween Kyouka. Please like the video if it ends up helping you out if or when you decide to pull the character. I post for every single banner for Princess Connect Redive, so consider subscribing so that you can stay up to date with the new characters as they release. Make sure to stick around for the end of the video to get the optimal stars, equipment, levels, and bond story info. Halloween Kyouka is a magical support. Positioned in the backline, all she does is buff, buff, buff. Her Union Burst and her skills all buff magic attack, and while this makes her a simple unit, she could not have been introduced at a better time, with a certain duplicating character having been introduced in the last month. Plus, look at her, she's so cute. Halloween Kyouka is a limited character, which means she can only be pulled from banners that feature her as a summonable character. Therefore, this banner will be your only chance to pull her this year. Note: skill names are translated from the Japanese version of the game. It is possible that the names of her skills may be different upon her release in the English version of the game. Halloween Kyouka's Union Burst is Halloween Broom Dance. This debuffs the frontmost enemy's magic defense by 0.8 plus 0.8 times skill level. This also buffs all allies, including Halloween Kyouka's magical attack, by 20 plus 20 times skill level. These buffs / debuffs last for 18.9 seconds. Halloween Kyouka's skill 1 is Magical Trick. This buffs the magic attack of the ally with the highest magical attack stat by 15 plus 15 times skill level. This buffs magic attack by an additional 0.2 times Halloween Kyouka's magical attack as well, and this buff lasts for 12 seconds. Halloween Kyouka's skill 2 is Magical Treat. This buffs the magic attack of all allies, including Halloween Kyouka, by 5 plus 5 times skill level. This buff lasts for the entire duration of the stage. Halloween Kyouka's EX skill is Halloween Brave. If the unit is not 5 stars, raise their magical attack by 15 plus 15 times skill level. If the unit is 5 stars, raise their magical attack by 240 plus 15 times skill level. For Halloween Kyouka's loop pattern, her initial pattern is skill 2 skill 1, and then her loop pattern is auto skill 2 auto skill 1. Halloween Kyouka's loop pattern means that she increases the party's magical attack by an insane amount at the start of battle. She will also continue to stack her skill 2 buff, steadily building up the party's magical attack throughout the stage. She buffs one character's magic attack to the moon. As the battle goes on, as her skill 1 buff scales off her own magic attack, which is progressively increasing with time thanks to her skill 2. So, to summarize Halloween Kyouka, her Union Burst shreds magic defense and raises the party's magic attack for 19 seconds. Her skill 1 buffs the magic attack of the strongest magic attacker for 12 seconds, and as the buff scales off her own magic attack, which she also buffs through her Union Burst and skill 2, her skill 2 buffs the magic attack of the entire party for the rest of the battle, and the buffs stack. Overall, she's an incredible magic support who is released in a post-Netica world, making her incredibly effective at what she does with the current magical character cast. For main quest, Halloween Kyouka is pretty good. Higher magical attack on your whole party from her buffs means that you'll be speeding through stages and having a good time. The only real issue Halloween Kyouka has is her frailty, which will mean that in some stages you won't be able to run her because she will just keep dying on you. Therefore, I rate her an 8 out of 10 for main quest. For Tower of Luna, Halloween Kyouka is a standout, as she allows you to take down boss floors much quicker thanks to her myriad of magical attack buffs. Her frailty also matters a little less, as usually you will have TP charged up on your healers from previous floors. Therefore, I rate her a 9 out of 10 for Tower of Luna. For Clan Battle, Halloween Kyouka truly shines. She is the strongest magical support in terms of raw stat buffs, so she can really up the damage of your teams on all phases of Clan Battle. Given that her Union Burst is a good fit for looping being the practice of triggering the boss's Union Burst every couple of seconds to gain insane amounts of TP and doing much more damage than you could otherwise, she can definitely see use there. However, looping is not accessible to most players thanks to very specific character builds and units, and given that fact, while she is strong, she is not 100% required for Clan Battle if your clan is not in top 50. Therefore, I rate her a 10 out of 10 with the caveat that most people cannot access her full potential. For Arena, Halloween Kyouka's frailty rears its ugly head. AoE attacks from the heavens, Corona Reina, or from the front, Sumugi, means that the moment she sets foot in the arena, she is under attack. Frankly, her poor survivability means that she struggles to be a good piece on an arena team. Plus, There is only so much room on a team in Arena, and due to Halloween Kyouka not doing that much damage herself, she is outclassed by Nenika, who can both buff and inflict insane amounts of damage. Something to note as well is that Halloween Kyouka does need time to set up her buffs to get the team going, and Arena with its fast-paced action means that oftentimes she is unable to get her buffs up before she hits the dirt. Therefore, I rate her a 6 out of 10 for Arena. So, should you pull? Given the fact that Halloween Kyouka is limited and she is a strong unit, I would say that you should pull on her banner. However, if you do not have a strong magical DPS unit such as Kyouka, Maho, or Nenika, Halloween Kyouka does lose a lot of her value, and in that scenario you should not pull for her. Also, if you're currently below the spark threshold, 45,000 jewels, I would not recommend pulling her, as you should be aiming to have enough to spark New Year Carol at the end of the year. If you have 90,000 plus jewels, I do think she is a strong addition to your Priconne roster, so in that case, I would strongly recommend getting her. Halloween Kyouka is best used at 3 stars. This is because lower stars means being more squishy, which means you gain more TP, which lets you activate your Union Burst faster. Halloween Kyouka does not do that much damage herself, and only her skill 1 buff scales off her magical attack, and the magical attack ratio on that is pretty small, 0.2. Therefore, she doesn't need the extra stats that more stars would provide. In general, Halloween Kyouka works best at rank 14 too, with the middle left being refined to 3 stars. Rank 14 is a great rank for almost all mages, and the middle left is an armor equip that gives TP boosts, so 3-star refined will give you the most TP and the least amount of defensive stats. This device also applies to almost every single mage, so you can apply the same logic to them as well. However, Clan Battle Gang, since she is a Clan Battle unit, if you're in top 100, do not touch her. People will need to test and figure out what is optimal for her, given that she could potentially be a part of looping teams, so just leave her unbuilt if you belong to that group. In terms of her levels, her skills scale directly off her skill levels, so she should be maxed out in terms of both level and skill levels. Her bond stories give her an extra 90 magical attack. This buff will also apply to any other versions of Kyouka, so you should 100% read her bond stories. Thanks for watching. Please like if this video helped you out, and subscribe for more guides and in-depth analysis videos on Princess Connect Redive. Comment below if you have any thoughts concerning Halloween Kyouka, and let me know when you've managed to pull her from the gacha. My name is Kwangsu, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
お菓子といたずら、どっちがいいですか？変態不審者さん決定です。
Secret section time. If you reach this part of the video, drop a cosmic blue flash in the comment sections below.